Check out this beautiful beast. This is my Mad Cat 2C. And like many other Mad Cat 2Cs, it does a significant amount of damage in the right hands. Beautiful. God, I love this paint scheme. Just a beast. So yeah, I'm running 4 ER medium lasers on this and 4 ATM-12s. Jesus. And the heat is 1.19, but the firepower is 120. Speed 66, so I could go slower. I could probably put a smaller engine on this thing and gain a couple extra tons, so I could put maybe a couple of heat sinks on board in addition, make it a little bit cooler, but I might end up losing a double heat sink in the engine, and that wouldn't be worth it. So this match, or this mech only works if you have a good support team. Otherwise, 4 ER medium lasers is not a lot. And if you put the heavy lasers on there, that's good, but the problem is you have to stay on target longer because they have a longer duration, as I recall. Let me see here. Yeah, duration's 1.25. It's probably pretty similar. Yeah, it's similar, but you definitely have to stay on target longer. Yeah, there's no reduction for the duration on that, but the duration on the ER mediums, there is a reduction. And we'll see what we're getting out of the quirks on this guy. Heat -5. Laser cooldown -10, ER laser duration -7.5, that's where it's at right there. Velocity +10, and then base armor's nothing to talk about. And then on the skills, and I recently learned these don't have any effect on ATM builds. So I will put those 5 absolutely into that. And let's go ahead and add some. Enough that I'll never have to think about it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these, add these, and then just go the rest of the way up to Heat Bliss. Is there any other place I can sacrifice and get a little more heat reduction? This is useless on light mechs, I've learned, but it is very useful on heavies and assault mechs. I put it on the light mechs anyways because it helps a little bit, but it's almost useless because if you're hit with a heavy Gauss, it's not going to make any difference. You're still going to hurt a lot. That's the thing about a light mech. You can't really take a double Gauss hit in the chest, and if it's like a hag of 30 or 40, forget about it. I got hit with full armor and a pirate's bane and I was wiped out in one shot. And then this is the setup, left and right firing, and then I chain fire those. You can fire those all together. It gets really hot really fast though. Hope to see you on the battlefield. Override online.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
I'm only suggesting it for the people who don't like to be killed while they're overheating.
That'll probably happen to me this month since I said some shit at the beginning. The Peckerwood's on the saddle.
New target acquired.
I'm trying an experiment build on my Mad Cat.
Target spotted.
Thank you for the UAV.
Target spotted.
That was short-lived.
We've got an assault Charlie 4 Bravo 4.
Copy.
Stalker.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
I'm being hit from Delta 3 area.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target
Enemy UAV above Bravo 4.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Man, I can't get any solid locks.
New target acquired.
That'll work.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
I put a UAV on.
Thank you.
Don't tell me that.
New target acquired.
Sorry. I'm unleashing hell.
New acquired.
I got a bunch of light mags.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay target spotted.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Juliet's left leg is cored all the way out.
Get out of here. Target spotted. The enemy remain. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Somebody shoot this little fucking vampire.
Yeah, he's killing me too.
Acquired.
I almost shot you. You look just like you.
Target spotted.
Alright, don't kill him fast. Shoot that son of a bitch a lot.
Target spotted.
He's legged.
Eradicated.
Well, the experiment worked. I took my Mad Cat and put 4 ATM 12s on it. It's excessive. Two killing blows, 1 kill most damage dealt, 483 damage. Not bad, not bad. Good first match. In my hands, I have put 2 ATM 12s, 2 ATM 9s, and 4 ER medium lasers with laser AMS. And this thing works exceptionally well. I've taken it out in the last few runs, you'll see in this video, with 4 ATM 12s. I decided I wanted a little bit better heat management, so I reduced 2 of the ATM 12s to 2 of the ATM 9s. Let me show you the build. So I'm rocking the 2 ATM 12s, 2 ATM 9s, 4 ER medium lasers, and I'm running 6 double heat sinks. And then for the ammo, we got, what do we got here? 6, 7, 8 tons of ammo, which is more than enough, believe me. These are skilled out, and this thing does exceptionally well. And before you get on me about not putting heavy medium lasers on here, let me show you why I didn't. So the quirks is heat -5, laser duration or laser cooldown -10, and then velocity +10, and ER laser duration -7.5. So that's a lot better than having to wait the full 1.8 seconds, I think it is, on the heavy medium lasers. And base armor is nothing to get excited about. We talk about skills. So I went full range, and I went with additional heat, velocity, full missile, full survivability in this point here. I don't ever get hot enough on this mech to take advantage of overheat. I don't care about speed because I got a clan mech, it's not that slow. Additional, what I refer to as survivability and heat containment and cool run. I like detecting mechs that are walking up behind me, and deprivation is always a plus. And then I have 2 cool shots and 1 UAV. Going back up here, 1.25 on the heat management, and 108 on firepower, speed 64. But look at the range on this. So what are we talking about here? 1365. Is that what I'm seeing here? Is that right? I can't count. 1265. That's still really good for maximum range. And at maximum range, we're talking about 22 damage. And at close range, we're talking about 30 damage. Optimum range is 245. So at 245, I'm doing 30 damage per unit. That's why I'm getting such a huge number for firepower. Sure as hell isn't coming from the ER medium lasers. And then on these ones, I'm getting 22 damage at close range up to just under 375. And then at maximum range, I'm getting 18 damage. It's still wonderful. Very wonderful. That's why I'm going with the ATMs. The LRMs are nice and they do have a great range, but the downside that they have is they travel exceptionally slow. These have a much faster velocity. The projectile speed is much better. Now, if it's straight on with the LRMs actually do better before anybody gets on my their soapbox. But if the LRMs have to go over the top of a surface, which they do have that advantage over ATMs, they're much slower. And any surface is considered having to go over the top of. Hope to see you on the battlefield.